so like overly protruding stomach and stuff like that anymore. You see everybody, even guys that are like 260, 270 on stage, they're still trying to maintain a nice small waist and stuff like that. So, but in terms of classic, man, I think it was a great division. I think it gave a lot of guys career that wouldn't have had a career if it was just only open bodybuilding. Guys like Terrence Ruffin, he's doing phenomenal. Who else? I mean, Chris Bumstead, he was able to go in there and just, destroy it. The physique that he brought at this Miss Olympia was insane, So it gave a lot of guys an outlet to, showcase a physique that if there wasn't any classic physique, they wouldn't have been able to do it, Nah. That's what I'm over hating, man.
But it'd be cool, like, I don't know if you remember, but like, if you go back and like, you look at Olympias from, I guess, from the like 80s or 70s or whatever, they used to do like overall winner. Mm-hmm. They would bring like the lighter weight and the heavyweight, and they do like a comparison, right? Like between like Arnold and Franco Colombo, that was a comparison. Do you think they should do it now, maybe? Like do like a 212 versus the open? That'd be kind of cool.
It would be interesting though, but it would probably suck if I lost to a classic physique.
Yeah, probably.
Because in my head, I'm thinking I got so much muscle and I out-muscle him and he's beating me. So I don't even know how they would be like, how they would judge that,
I guess classic would be out of it. It'd be a 212 versus the open, not classic.
Yeah.
Classic
that would probably make more sense.
Kevin Levrone and they all sort of like criticize today's bodybuilders for their conditioning. I'm sure you've heard that before. They say the conditioning is not the same, the quality of muscle is not the same. Well, first of all, do you agree? And if you do agree, why do you think they think that it declined?
I mean, I don't agree because I've seen photos of some of the guys back then and compared to guys nowadays, and some of the guys nowadays blow them away, And I think that argument is so stupid because they are saying their physique was better than ours. I'm sure if you put it back to the days of Arnold and them would say their physique was better than the guys in the 90s. So it's always going to be that competition. I'm sure when I retire, I'm going to say the same thing about the bodybuilders that's going to be ahead of me. It's an argument. Everybody always think they're the best, even in hip hop or even in basketball. They're always going to be that argument. I think you should just appreciate a physique for what it is now. And appreciate what's going on right now, and bring more positivity to the sport than just keep saying, "Oh, we were better back then." I mean, it's just a whole bunch of negative stuff. I don't agree with it at all.
No, I hear you. I think you actually, it's a good point what you said.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's always going to be that back and forth. To a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, how do you feel about the classic physique? Because that was kind of created out of I guess demand from the people to have more of classic looking physiques.
But it's kind of interesting now because the way that open bodybuilding is going right now, you see a lot more like guys that should be in classic doing open bodybuilding. I have never seen so many vacuums in my life in open bodybuilding, and that was something that was created for classic. So I would say open bodybuilding is kind of going in the direction of classic now, man, because you see a lot more smaller waist. You don't see that, that big, stomach and